Just one day from the launch of Apple Music, the new music subscription service comes out Tuesday at 11 a.m. But will it live up to the hype?
CNET editor Dan Ackerman is here with us to talk about all this. So, Dan, let's talk predictions. I mean, it almost feels like this is not an innovation from Apple. It's sort of a retrenching of what everybody else is already doing.
It's sort of what Apple does in a lot of these cases, even though we think of them as very forward-looking. They take something everyone else is already doing, whether it's having a big screen phone or having a monthly subscription streaming music service, and saying we're going to put the Apple spin on it, and hopefully, you know, it's better from their point of view. But they're not usually breaking new ground when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Not anymore, right? I mean,
yeah. But what features do you think might actually appeal to some people?
I mean, the big thing they're pitching is this Beach One radio station that's going to be kind of live DJ'd all the time, 24/7. But there's only one of those stations. There are other kind of curated playlists and stations, but there's one flagship. And if you think about how the radio industry works, it's become so fragmented over the last 20 years. I started out in radio 20 years ago. It's impossible to think of a station format, or, you know, no matter how well programmed, where more than a handful of people are going to find it to be like the station for them.
And so do you think that this service will in any way dent what Spotify has already built up? Or, I mean, it seems like they are the real leaders right now.
I mean, Spotify's had a multi-year head start, and they have that all-important free level of service where you can listen to whatever you want. You get some ads occasionally. There are a few limits. But what Apple and other guys are trying to do is make you pay for it. And they have a lot of extra features, and they tie in your existing iTunes library, and they say that the curation and the suggestions will be better. But I haven't seen anyone really pull that off yet.